Today, from MPs to ordinary citizens, many were arraigned yesterday for troubles emanating from the recent protest against high cost of living and new taxes. And this story is well fleshed out for you on page 10 and 11. The faces are spread here. We have Pauline Njoroge, and also we have Mathare MP Anthony Oluoch, former Mungiki leader Maina Njenga, who is yet to, of course, be going for his bond today, and Kilifi County Assembly Speaker Teddy Mwambire, amongst others. You can follow that story on page 10 and 11 of the Standard this morning. This is how it looks. Power is temporary, Uhuru tells Ruto. Grab your copy. The Daily Nation. Uhuru, my problem with Ruto. That is an interview. In a wide-ranging interview, the former president reveals the power struggle that led to his parting of ways with the man who will later succeed him, how the ghost of the Hague slowed him down, why he feels dishonored by the current regime, and why, despite all the drama, he still considers Ruto his president. You have the story on page 2, 3, 4, and 5. Full story inside the Daily Nation this morning. And he says here, quote-unquote, a supporter of the Azimio coalition, I campaigned for Raila Odinga in the last general election. Unless something major happens, I support that coalition. This is what Uhuru Kenyatta said. 2017, after the general election, Dr. Ruto wanted us to go after Mr. Odinga and his opposition clique ruthlessly. But I refused, says the former president. You can read all about it inside the Daily Nation. Also on the side, but there, majority of Kenyans feel country is on wrong track. This is what Paul is showing here. A majority of Kenyans believe the country is moving in the wrong direction, with only 15% expressing optimism that it is on the right track. According to the latest InfoTrack survey, Nyanza, Western and Coast regions exhibit lower levels of confidence in the country's direction, while more than half of the population in Central, Northeastern and Rift Valley believe the country is headed in the right direction. This story continues on page 7 of the Daily Nation this morning. Also remember to get your Healthy Nation pull-out magazine inside the Daily Nation. Kenya's arthritis crisis. Read all about it and how you can get all the wiser on how to manage it. This is the Daily Nation. Looking on top here, we have the teaser. Mukumu girls sacks whistleblower cook for leaking school-related information to the media and disobeying instructions. The story continues on page 10 of the Daily Nation. Kenya loses millions in crypto scams, and it's up to 40 years in jail for baby Sagini attackers. This story continues on page 8 of the Daily Nation this morning. Uhuru, my advice for Ruto. Uhuru, my advice for Ruto. That is a splash on the front page of the People Daily. In self-defense, former president denies claims family holds cache of weapons, spells out trouble with his successor, Azimio demonstrations, and the frustrations and joys of retirement in interview. This story continues on page 4 of the People Daily. Former head of state says that though he did not support President Ruto